What's up, everyone? My name is Lou Falco. I am a 911 emergency communications dispatcher for the cities of Coral Springs, Coconut Creek, and Parkland. This is our 2025 National Telecommunicators Week, where they celebrate us. Come on into the center. Welcome to the Wonderland. And this is our premiere inaugural episode of 911 Inside the Center. Let's go check it out. 911, what is your emergency?
If he comes into the room where you are, you do not have to talk to me. You Bravo 2, 30, Bravo 3, 65 is signal 4.
You know the cops are on their way. Baby is out.
So her baby is out? Okay.
911, what is your emergency?
911 Inside the Center.
All right, so now we are inside the center. As you can see, we have a lot of decorations since it is National Telecommunicators Week. Every year we have a theme. This year it's Alice in Wonderland. Our whole place came up with some amazing stuff. Decorations are pretty fun. Today we already started yesterday. Today we've had our picnic and just everyone coming up, dropping off stuff for us, fire department, different police departments we have, bringing up gifts, recognizing what we do. We do it 24/7, 365 days a year, but this is our special week. So we're gonna go check out, we're gonna go down the rabbit hole and see what we did inside, so come on. Now on this side here, when we're not decorated this crazy, even though it's happening now anyway, we have our call takers here. So this is where any 911 call comes in, any call actually. Call takers are designated over here, answer the phones, they send it up to on this side. As you can see, it says main channel. This is the Coral Springs main police radio. Over there is what we call our info channel. When it comes around, that is where we run all the warrants, run all the driver's licenses, etc. This is our supervisor console, also more decorations. On the other side is the Coconut Creek side, because we dispatch police and fire for Coconut Creek. So that is police, Coconut Creek main channel, and that is their info channel as well. We're entering the tea time area and the whole Queen's Corner. Just fun decorations. It makes for a fun week and everything like that. Here's our fire channel right here. Miss Christina, rocking and rolling. Another supervisor console. And back here we have what we call our TAC channels and more phones. If everybody's working the radio, everybody back here just takes all the 911 calls, and any call that comes in sends it up to where it has to go. And you'll be getting a lot more inside, because again, this is the premiere episode of 911 Inside the Center. You'll get a real amazing idea of the inner workings of what we do and just the general craziness that goes on in a 911 center. This is more the real stuff as opposed to what you see on TV that's scripted and kind of Hollywood. You're gonna get it raw in here, so it should be pretty cool. 911, what is your emergency?
It's actually a concern more than an emergency. I'm an ATM technician. As I was working on a machine outside, a vehicle is standing there observing me. I told them that the machine is out of service and to use the one outside the branch front door, and refused, and is just sitting there. I need someone to come out and check out who this person is.
Okay. Did he say anything to you, or she?
White, with a black four-door Chevy, but it looks like an Impala. I don't know who that person is.
Did they say anything?
No, they're in the car just sitting. And I waved to him and said, kind of like showed him the motion of, it's not working.
Right.
And he was saying it's not working. Use the phone by the front door, by the branch.
Oh, so there is there's a working ATM, but they're sitting there. They may be waiting for
They were watching me. Correct.
Yeah.
They were watching me. There's another car that's following me. Where's the police?
I've got a unit on the way, sir. And you said another vehicle's following you now?
No, he's now approaching me with some lights on.
Okay.
You know the cops are on their way.
I'm sorry?
I have the cops on their way because I didn't know who you were.
Okay, what's the
All right.
Have them come here. I got to fill out a report.
All right. What does he do? Is it a he or a she?
The guy. You never acknowledged that you were here. When did you text me?
Oh. On top of that, you the one that's in the damn ATM? You supposed to be waiting on me.
Wait a minute, that's your guard?
I got the cops on their way. They're here. Because I didn't know who you were.
Is that your guard?
Yeah, that's the guard that apparently showed up, but they never acknowledged that you're on your way.
And you said,
I told you I'm supposed to be here at 4:30. I left my...
They never confirmed that you were coming.
Are the police there?
No.
All right.
I'll come and just fill out the report, and I'll deal with everything else with the guard afterwards. After we.
All right, now let me ask you:
I still have to go to the ATM.
No, I got you. So one of the people was the guard. The other person wasn't the guard, though, right?
Correct.
Okay, so the guard. Okay.
The guard is here. So, and he's laughing at me. I'm like, he goes, it's 4:15. 10 minutes ago, he says that he was.
I'm gonna have the officers meet you at the ATM. Okay.
Okay.
Because now that your guard's there. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
You got it.
Bye.
Unfolded very interestingly. So I'm not going to make it a disturbance. I'm changing it back because second vehicle was the guard who was there, and he's screaming at his guard thinking he was another vehicle following him. Didn't text him. Coral Springs Coconut Creek Dispatch.
Yeah, hi. I don't know if somebody's already notified you, but somebody lost a mattress in the middle of Wiles Road, just east of University.
Let me look and see. Nope, let me put this in. So it's on Wiles, just east of University, you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. Which direction of travel?
Going eastbound.
All right, I got the call put in. Large mattress in the eastbound lane, just east of University. Is it in the middle, right lane, left lane?
Right smack in the middle of the road. There's some other debris around it as well.
All right, we got the call in. We'll get someone over there to go check it out. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Bye-bye. All right. Large mattress, middle of the roadway. 14 traffic, because it's a traffic complaint. Traffic incident, really, so it's kind of what we put it in. Coral Springs, Coconut Creek Dispatch.
Yeah, I wanted to mention that there is some debris on Wiles Road. There's a big mattress and then some kind of wood, maybe like part of a bureau or something. It's east of University on Wiles Road.
Okay, I've got the call in. We're getting several calls on it. We'll get someone out there shortly.
Okay. Yeah, it's dangerous between the rain and it'll get dark soon. So,
oh, it's raining outside. Okay. Thank you.
Yep. Okay.
Bye-bye. 14 traffic's causing shenanigans because of the rain and the debris in the roadway. There's debris.
You can cancel the Zulu. The wood and mattress have been moved to the center of the road. If you can just let streets know.
There's reasons to call 911. As maybe we'll throw a clip of our video, which is not 911. 911. What is your emergency?
Hey, there's some ducks in the drain. You might want to get here fast.
Not 911.
Dude, where's my car?
Not 911.
Can you help? I seem to have lost Mr. Bigglesworth.
Still not 911. You don't call 911 if your McDonald's order was wrong. You don't call 911 if, the cable goes out. Any questions you have, that's not a life or death situation. Now to you, TikTok going down and the internet might be a life or death situation to a lot of people out there, but it is really not a 911 situation. You call the non-emergency line. For Coral Springs, it's 344-1800. And for Coconut Creek, still remembering it, just go over it, 346-4400. Yes, I'm right. Non-emergency. And that's the biggest thing out there for everyone watching. 911, emergencies only. Life or death, or, drastic possible loss of life or property if there's a fire. And you don't know if anyone's in there, but you see a fire, that's 911. 911, what is your emergency?
Hi, good day. I brought a sandwich at right. I
Yes.
brought a sandwich at,
You bought a
and there
sandwich
was a bug in. No, I brought it at. There was a bug in it, so I took it back to the store. Yeah, there's a bug, an insect in it, right?
Okay.
So I took it back. I took it back to the store, right? When I took it back to the store, I'm like, hey, there's a bug in the sandwich. So, I was upset that there's a bug in the sandwich. He's going to say, oh, that's not a bug. But I made sure to make 4 videos before I go. So I was like, you want to take the phone, you want to zoom in, you want me to show you the legs of the insect and all that.
Okay.
He was like, no. So, yeah?
Where are you? Are you?
No, I left. I'm like, hey, I don't want to wait on the refund. I'm hungry now, and that's my only money. I can't sit and wait 9 to 10 business days for the refund, because this is my only money. I need it now to go and get another meal. He's gonna say, oh, here's the receipt for your refund. I don't have anything to give you.
Wait, ma'am. Did he say all of this to you? Did you ask for a refund?
First, I told him I don't want another sandwich, but I want a refund. I made sure to let him know, hey, I don't want the refund that I'm going to have to sit and wait for the money because that's my only money.
Right, but ma'am, you got to slow down. Did he say the refund was going to take 9 to 10 business days?
Yes, until it reflect back in my bank account because I don't see it. And I was even sitting there in the drive-thru. I'm like, call the police so the police can come and resolve this. He's gonna just give me the ticket and talk about, oh, if you want to sit there in the line. And
Ma'am, okay, what can I do for you right now?
Can you send a team there so I can go back there because I really need my money. No, I can't wait for the refund.
Well, if that's their policy on a refund, we can't force them to give you money. Do you want another hamburger?
No, I don't.
Okay, yeah, we can't force them to give you a refund. If their refund is you have to wait a certain amount of days, that's their policy. If you want us to meet you over there, if you live 5 minutes away, you can go back, wait in the parking lot, and we'll send an officer over there to see if they can help resolve this. If you want to, I can send someone over there for you, and then we'll see what we can do.
No, that's okay, but I want to say thank you so much. So I'm just gonna try and contact their corporate office. But thank you so much.
If you do that, they'll probably take care of you. Believe me, they don't want to hear stuff like this. But okay, if you change your mind, give us a call. We'll send someone by there. Okay.
Okay, and I hope you have a great day, sir.
You as well. Sorry about the burger. All right, bye.
So, could have a slight legitimate beef, if I may use the pun. I mean, bug in your burger. At least it wasn't that, they got her order wrong. That would have been, one of the typical calls you hear that we laugh at. But now, she said she was on the phone with her cousin. Is it their policy? Is it not their policy? That's what he said. That's why I'll offer at least, hey, if she's only 5 minutes away, she sounded a little young. And, if she didn't have any other money to buy any other food, that would have been pretty sad. So, gave the offer to at least help out. If she changes her mind, we'll send someone by there, see what we can do. That's all we can do. I am on main police channel now for Coral Springs, city of Coral Springs. What that means is anything going on in the city, basically on the police side, even the fire side, I'll announce it. I'm going to be running. Units want to go on traffic stop, if they want to go out, on a call, if I'm going to dispatch them on a call, I'm kind of running it. So as we said before when I was on phones, now whoever else is taking a call is going to send me the information. I'm going to be reading it, and I'm going to be deciding who I'm sending, where I'm going. Now, as you would see if you were allowed to, I've got a lot of units on the screen. Right now I've got units on calls, maybe 15, and I've got maybe 50 on the screen. So basically I'm in charge, or I'm responsible for all of them. Now obviously everyone in here helps out. I have a supervisor who sits up there. Melissa, she oversees, Suzanne oversees, everyone makes sure everything is running properly and, everyone hears everyone. Got a back over there, it's called 2-channel, info channel. That's when people want to run the tags, they want to run driver's licenses, check for warrants. They go to that channel, motor rate DC30. That's he gave a state citation to somebody, that's what a 30 is. So you'll hear a lot of codes, a lot of nature codes, a lot of different lingo that's not plain talk, because that's what they do. That's how it's been. There's certain nature codes. So it makes it easier and less confusing when you give, say, a 10 code or a certain nature signal. Everyone knows what it is, as opposed to talking, and people have different interpretations of things, so it's better. You know, Tango 3231. This channel's a lot of multitasking. 1082. A lot of multitasking.
Bravo 44, calling me just west of.
Just west of 10-4. You have to know how to talk, type, and listen, which is not the easiest thing in the world to do, which is why this is, this is not for everyone, this job, and profession, I should say, not even a job. As soon as you stop talking and there's open air, another unit's going to be ready to come in and want to get their traffic across. They may have an urgent situation, or they may just be doing a traffic stop, going out, suspicious person. You have to be ready for everything, and also always be aware what your units are on, what calls they're on. Because at any minute a unit could call out and need help. You need to know where to send people.
Coral Springs to Parkland, 1033 traffic.
Right.
Neo call Stoneman Douglas High School, 5901 Pine Island. Caller advised she thinks she saw a male with a Signal 0 rifle, younger, red shirt, bent down in front of the banners along the fence between the senior lot and the field. We're transferring.
Saw that was a rifle. You said red shirt between the senior lot and the field or the fence.
That's info. Bent down in front of the banners along the fence.
So, call is calling in. I think she sees a subject with the right lot, Stoneman Douglas High School, that MSD school, where the tragedy happened, Valentine's Day, quite a few years ago. And that's why we do this, actually. That is the reason why we do this. We want to get calls out immediately, so that just in case nothing gets lost in translation, we got the call, came across our screen, we immediately go onto their radio, they can start acting on it. Del 27. Just here 14, we're getting a call. We already gave it to Parkland. Complaint in landline saying they saw a young male with a red shirt with a Signal 0 rifle up at Douglas, bent down in front of the banners near the senior lot in the field. Maybe glasses, buzz cut, about a 3-minute time delay. They're all 48, just wanted to let you know what's possibly happening. To the point, they're saying there are units there. They're not seeing anything at this moment.
Hey, dispatcher now.
Okay, let's just have our units hold until they clear.
Okay, so what happened on that? Obviously, we got the call for a subject with a rifle at Douglas. So obviously that is a call that anytime you see a subject walking around with a rifle when they're not supposed to be, it's, it's something you have to notice and take action with, especially, and then combine it with, MSD, with what happened. As I said, that's why we have the interoperability right over the radio, where we go right over the radio and give them the call so that BSO Parkland could get going. They also transfer via phone. We have our rescue on standby since we do rescue for Parkland. But then also you saw after everything was given out, I let our sergeant know, let Coral Springs sergeant know, so that our units could start heading up to the north end. And just 48, and just let them know we're here. All right, stand by. Bravo 52, Bravo 54. LPR here on a signal 10. Looks like there's a black Mazda rental vehicle showing signal 10. Failure to return.
Interrupt. 54 copy.
Bravo 40.
I'm at Sanborn Ridge.
42 10-4 sample, Coral Ridge Drive.
Bravo 54, I've got that vehicle going back towards Ridge, passing Parkside now.
10-4, head back towards Ridge, passing Parkside.
Looks like we're going to be going straight across to the shopping plaza here, where Crunch Fitness is. Going to be going 1050.
All right, 10-4 unit. 10-4. My unit's main channel will be 10-3 for the LPR here.
Okay. What kind of vehicle are you in?
54, you have it stopped?
Yeah, 42, we're getting this stop. One on the north side of McDonald's.
Stopped at the north side of McDonald's Central. Alright, so they got the vehicle stopped, which is cool. Held the air, which means no one else can talk on this channel.
Telling me.
I'm telling you, me. Devil. It's main 10-8 at 14:30. So that was quick. So obviously no threat, nothing dangerous.
42, just 52. We don't need anyone else out here.
Travel. Hope you enjoyed this inaugural episode of 911 Inside the Center so that you can see what we do. 911 dispatchers save lives. I say it every day here. I tell everyone who starts this profession, because it is a profession, we save lives. We are the first responders when people call, and we send the help. We give the help when needed. Hope you enjoyed the virtual phone calls that you were on, the virtual ride-along, if you will, with dispatch. Sit-along, we like to call it. So you came up and sat with us. You heard what goes on. You are just getting a glimpse of what happens inside the center. And we really think you're going to enjoy seeing what happens in here. It can get crazy, it can get hectic, it can get emotional. It can get stressful, but this is what we do 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So we are here, we help save lives, and we hope you enjoy this.